Hello, Just Jax here. Welcome to my channel. Christmas is upon us. Again. Already. Where has the year gone? Much like Halloween, I got some advent calendars that you might not necessarily buy. Now, the Halloween ones were a bit of a mixed bag. Mainly not so good. Let's hope for the Christmas ones. I don't know what to think about this one. I mean, I'm looking forward to it because how long can it be? This is a dice advent calendar, which I guess could be any time of the year, but I've chosen to make it a Christmas one. Now, I had a Halloween one in exactly the same sized box with the same doors on it, and quite frankly, it was poop. It was £10. It was not filled with what it said it was, and they had all fallen to the bottom. So it was a rather quick opening because, especially around this midsection here, there was nothing behind the doors. Now I'm hoping, because there's dice in here, they're going to stay behind the doors, but we'll find out. Now this one was a fantastic price of £7.50. I thought, for dice, it's okay, but I guess we'll find out just how okay when we open it. Now, like I said, we shouldn't be able to go too wrong because it's dice. So let's find out. Okay. That's a nice quality die. It's a beautiful blue. A little pearlescent. Well, that's pretty decent quality as well. There's no rough edges. Rolls fine. Okay. Now, if they all come out of that sort of quality, we'll be all right. This door's already open, so okay. Oh, perhaps they're all going to be blue. Okay. Well, if they're all going to be blue, I'm going to be happy with that at least. And if they're all decent quality. Okay, different colours. Well, that's still all right, because you're going to want variety. I wonder if they're all going to be this sort of pearly. Well, we'll shake them all together at the very end. We'll just see what we got first and keep them in order. Oh, your classic. Well, sort of your classic anyway. Your classic, but with numbers. Again, nice colour. It's a six-sided die, and just in case you got confused, it's that way up. Well, I guess if no one's ever played with a die before in their life, for one, you're missing out on something, but for another, I guess that'll help. That you don't think it goes 1 to 5 and then 9. Anyway. Again, nice colour, nice quality, good feel to it. You know what? This is going to be a way better purchase than the Halloween one that was the same. Oh, something different. Okay. I weren't expecting that. There's a little pin badge. That's pretty cool. It's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine. And he's got a little sword running through his head. Atop of a die. Okay, well that's pretty cool. I weren't expecting that. Well, now I'm curious because not only will we have different shaped die, so far we've had 5 different ones. We might get some other little random goodie in there. Oh, we did! Oh, it's a little tiny... It's a little tiny miniature. It's a little guy with a shield and a sword. Well, he's not the best of quality, but We could paint him up in the future, see what we can do with him, tidy him up a bit, because he's a little rough around the edges. We can see he's got a little bit of detail. It looks like he might even have, I don't know if we can get that there, he might even have a moustache and a beard or a full face helmet. I think it's a moustache and a beard. Okay, well that's I mean, that's kind of cool, kind of cute. Okay. Blue dye. I'm looking forward to throwing these all together at the end because I do like the feel of a handful of dice. Oh, orange. And they're still all pearlescent. Right, this one's got a little bit of a defect. We might be able to get rid of that, we'll see. Oh, it's slightly... Oh, actually, it is a different one. Sorry, I thought it was a dupe. Oh, so for another different one. Okay. Here we go. We start to get... It's a different colour, though, so that's all right. A different colour one. Of door number 2. A different colour one of door number 4. That's very nice. I do love the blue. And to be fair to them, these are quite nice dice. Oh wow, that's a biggie. We don't have one of these guys yet. Is that D20? Yeah, D20. That feels nice. I don't very often play with these. I usually just play with the D6 because I don't have use for the others. Another D20, but at least in a different colour. These are really nice feeling. You know what? So far for $7.50, I think this is worth it. If you've got someone who loves dice or tabletop gaming, this would be a fantastic advent calendar for them. Yeah, I would not be disappointed with this, even though, like I say, I don't play with all these different shaped die. I'm not disappointed with this. That's another different colour one. Right, we seem to have blues, oranges and greens. But they're all really nice. They're really good quality. I'm quite pleased with this one. I wish the Halloween one was this good. Got one of, yes, we have one of these shapes, don't we? Yes, we do. Door number 3 and 8. Oh, we have another little goodie. We've got a little white knight. And he's got like feathery hat, feathery helmet. And possibly what's meant to be a claymore. Possibly. I mean, it's possibly also a little bit small for that, but that's pretty cool. So far 3 goodies other than die. And so far no colour dupes. No, so far I guess perhaps we'll get like a set in each colour. Yeah, so far I think we will end up with a set in each colour, which is rather nice. Have we reached the end of our bonus goodies? Quite possibly. Yeah, so far we're going to have a complete set of each. So perhaps there is one more bonus goodie. Let's find out. Yeah, we have. I reckon there's got to be one more bonus goodie because we now have a complete set. Or do we actually? Yes, we do. Bonus goodie? Oh, perhaps we didn't have a complete set. Well, you know what? For $7.50, that's all right. If you know someone who loves tabletop wargaming or just collecting dice, this one, because I've only seen it in this packaging, is worth getting. You get, what we got, 21 dice and 3 bonuses. The pin badge is pretty cool. I quite like that. Two little guys. Now, for the only tabletop games that I play, these would not come in handy. Though I tell a lie, they might now. I'm in the not too distant future going to make a stadium for Blood Bowl. These may come in handy. Yeah, I think that was really good. Right, let's do what I've been itching to do because I like... We'll put those guys there. There is very little more satisfying a sound and a feel than a handful of dice. That is so pleasing. Look at that. A handful of die beauty. Yep, that was worth it. Let me know what you think. Do you think that was worth it? Have you got someone in mind to get this for, or even just for yourself? Well, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's given you an idea of an advent calendar to get, which is quite reasonably priced for what you get. I'm very pleasantly surprised. Like if you like what you see, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more. One more time. Oh yes. Thank you all again so much. Take care and see you in the next one.